Hello, what is going on, guys? Welcome, Xylan, Iatocrat, Within Wheels, or Atrocrat, sorry, Within Wheels, and Athros, thank you for the sub. 19 months, that is kick-ass. I mean, you're going to be on 2 years before we know it. Happy Saturday to you and everyone else as well. Hey, what's up, Karaspace? Good luck, can't say more. Oh man. Yeah, these seeds are always scary. We did really well on our last two seeds, but I think we got pretty generous seeds to begin with, because there were a lot of wins on both of them. More than when I looked at through some of the other weekends than there usually are. So we'll see how this one goes. All right, let's pull up the seed. The weekend of April 2nd. Opening screenshot checks out. We are in. Fair point, Treads. I guess a few of the options were generous, depending on what way you went. Also, welcome. Well, about a third of this level is just a big lake. I wonder where you normally explore on a level like this to save the most turns. Something I was wondering about yesterday is whether the exit is normally on the right or the left of the starting level, because I think the entrance is always in the same point. It might be the same. So the right side probably doesn't connect to the rest of the map because of this. It's unlikely. But if there's like an item right here and this doesn't connect, like I want to go search to the left right away. I think I do like jumping the water a lot on the first level because there's no eels. I'm gonna poke my head over here. Ah, see? If I didn't go here now, we would have had to come back to grab this potion. And now I'm curious. So this will have to connect on the left side. Well, shoot, now that I'm over here, I guess we gotta keep going left. I'm gonna take this route to get over here. Yeah, maximizing line of sight is great for minimizing turns spent, especially on maps where you don't have dangerous enemies, where you might not want to maximize line of sight and risk like having like 4 tentacled horrors be like suddenly hunting you. Can there be secret rooms on the first floor? Oh, speaking of secret rooms, I was watching your recording that you shared from last week, Treads, and I actually haven't seen. I didn't have a lot of time this week, so I only saw the first few levels. But you found a scroll of enchanting in a secret room that I don't think anyone else in the thread I noticed found, based on the enchants I was looking at from everyone else. There's a vault that can have a secret door. That's right. The key holder definitely can appear. Yeah, there was incendiary darts and a scroll of enchanting. ZXC tried Brogue once, missed a vault because of a D1 secret door. Haven't heard him play Brogue since. After you told him D1 can't have secret doors. Oh man. Oh, this does connect. Big circular map. Can't ask for anything better than that. You really want to get back to Cogmine and get a real extended win before the meta gets completely overhauled? If you want to get, like, the current, like... I guess either a flight or hover win that feels like it is in Beta 10, then yeah, you definitely want to get that in. Those kinds of obscene builds are something you'll never see again. Go have some fun with combat linear grab jets. And maybe a good flight melee build. I'm not sure if going through the water here actually even saves us turns. Because of having to, like, go back and forth for items. Which I guess we have to do anyways. Oh my god. It wants us to go this way. Anyways. Flight pot cannon's still legit. Did you do a flight pot cannon run recently? I don't remember. You can still do anything if you get a good S7. Cogmine runs do take a long time. Well, they can. Some people play them pretty fast. Like Xyland and Treads. You did a biomechanical wings, SB, and pot cannon run into a beta. Oh yeah, I remember that now. The biomechanical wings. What do we get on the first death? 1, 2 potions, and 2 scrolls. Oh, Treads. I figured out a test to find out if gold can replace items or not. Every floor is guaranteed to have at least 3 items. I don't know how vaults factor into that. If vaults replace items or are extra, and if that applies to commutation vaults. But if you find a level with less than 3 items, then one of those items probably became gold. And the first 2 floors are guaranteed 5 items, and the next 2 after that are guaranteed 4. You try to keep Cogmine to 3 hours. Meanwhile, I'm playing like 26-hour runs. This was a nice, easy vault with the... Well, this key might go somewhere else, but... Staves. Discord poison, blinking, firebolt, obstruction. Yeah, how item generation works is every level starts at 3 items. And then there's a 60% chance that you get an extra item, and it just keeps rolling that until it fails. Runs are notably faster with smaller inventories. Yeah, I need to play more Beta 11. I don't know how having a smaller inventory makes runs faster. because you still, like, a lot of the time is like you figuring out what to put in that last slot. I guess it's more obvious when you have less items in general, like what needs to fill that last slot. And you're not worrying about, like, your third spare structural scanner. So I really like the blinking, firebolt, and obstruction here. And because the blinking's only /2, the firebolt and obstruction. Firebolt seems like the best, or like the safer play here. Obstruction seems like it's still reasonably safe, but this has, like, the potential for a higher ceiling. Okay, yeah, I was thinking about the playstyle when inventory it gets smaller, and because no stack storage in Cogmind is a net power level increase for the player because you free up slots. You have one slot that gives you more storage than it used to. So your combats are generally faster and more efficient in general too. Less focus on overweight strats means less X-term. Yeah, that's true. Although I don't know. I think the silly overweight strats were always a bit of a fallacy to begin with. I know some people thought they were, like, good, and they got, like, perpetrated as being good, but, like, speed matters so much in Cogmind for a lot of builds. If you start slowing down and you start running into more patrols, you start running into more exterms, you start running into more assaults, like, things just get more difficult. So I grabbed the Firebolt staff for now. And I was actually thinking I might swap it out, depending on what else we fight on this floor, although this is a bad place to have to come back to swap it out. For the weekend contest, I'm supposed to be taking the safer options, though. So I guess that is the correct choice. Although, honestly, obstruction is just so strong. Like, obstruction really is, like, a safer option. I don't know. I don't think you could go wrong with either. Not being underweight on slow prop is the ultimate beta 10 meta. Well, for reasons that I know you and me have talked about to death in, like, the Nerf Wars thread and stuff, overweight treads were just kind of obscenely good just because of how much overweight you could go. With treads in particular. So that's true. I don't know if, like, tripod was that good in beta 10 or as good as people like to think it is. Oh, come on, dude. I can't even zap him with my staff because he might burn my scroll when he drops it. Yeah, you get so much utility from Firebolt staff. Well, going to overweight times 1 with 5 legs is a lot different than going to overweight times 1 or 2 on 3 legs. I guess I should be tracking my staff usage. Because if you're playing overweight times 1, then those extra 2 legs, you basically double the support they give you. So that's an extra, like, 50 to 60 mass support, which is pretty significant. Damn, these really don't connect. The The stairs are over here. Oh, you know what we do here? The stairs are going to be right here. So we just jump down. Oh, we still can't get to them easily, huh? That's fine. Gotta be careful at this low of health, though. What's my inventory look like? 6 more items. Sneak attack that rat. Yeah. I love rope bridges. Because if you have a rope bridge, this can't be the only way to get to an area, so it means there's always like a circular route. So you're not gonna like walk somewhere and then have to backtrack. You can take the rope bridge and then end up where you started. Super efficient movement. You can attack that monkey. Let's check upstairs again. An invisibility charm. Okay. Oh man, I've been wanting to play an invisibility charm build ever since I started playing Brogue again. Oh man, invisibility has such a high ceiling. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing within Wheels. Invis plays into obstruction very nicely. Alright, I'm gonna pull up the Brogue wiki and see how this thing scales. So plus 13 plus 14 is around where you get 100% uptime, which is some serious commitment to a +1 item. You start getting like 5 to 7 or 12 to 17 turns of invisibility from +5 to +7, which is pretty nice, and it's on a pretty short recharge time there. So dumping like 5 plus enchants into it gets you into a really nice state. How many rounds do typical fights last? I think that depends on a lot of things. Probably not 10 or more usually. What exactly is obstruction? And yeah, fights are short if you're sneak attacking. If we found a broadsword or like a warhammer or even like a mace, I guess. I don't know what the base damage of a mace is, but it's pretty good. This thing looks really good. I think... Okay. I know the right strategy for playing the weekend contest is to keep this firebolt staff, but I just have so much allure to like the high ceiling plays in my Brogue experience right now that... And I'm only like playing like one run a week right now that I just can't resist the temptation. So I think we're gonna grab this invisibility charm, go back and grab the obstruction staff and see what happens. So yeah, obstruction creates temporary walls. And what's really cool about it, if something's hunting you and you get an obstruction wall in between you and the enemy, they instantly revert their AI from hunting to wandering, which is really strong. And that is absolutely true, Treadsbot. The right strategy is a preference. You play for top 1 spot rather than not dying. There are definitely two ways to play it. You can go high risk, high reward, or you can go safe. The last 2 weeks we played safe and got high reward. Actually, the Multiplicity Sword wasn't probably the 100% safest play, but it was like a safe play with upside, I think. A relatively safe play. But yeah, I wanna try builds I haven't played before. Hey, what up, Arch? Also, hey, Porous, how y'all doing? Often do you die on or before D3? Oh, that's for treads. The things that make my... And I'm like... I know we've been like doing really well lately. I'm still like relatively inexperienced in a lot of ways in Brogue, especially with certain items and build types. Right now, the things that make the gears in my head start like turning and thinking about like really high ceiling builds that you have to like kind of make sort of speculative picks are high valued charms like invisibility, protection, probably to a lesser extent health, and reaping rings, wisdom rings maybe to a lesser extent. Reaping just seems like a huge build enabler though. Obstruction, tunneling, blinking, invisibility, charm. I think I just said that. So I think we have like 2 pieces to a potentially very good endgame build already if I grab this obstruction staff. So I'm gonna go do that. Suffering here in Brazilian dry and hot autumn. It is going to start getting hot and humid in my neck of the woods here soon as well. It is never dry here though. Hey, what up, Craig? Here it's almost never cold. We're having a cold front here right now, and it's like the first, it's probably the last brush with cold that I'm gonna get for the rest of the year. So I've been trying to enjoy it. We're in our pack for 2 more items. So we'll probably have to start doing some ID game shenanigans here soon. And that's a full pack. Another wand. Okay. Let's juggle our inventory for a bit here. Until we find a downstair. This might be the stairs. So it's always interesting for deciding when to use ID potions and, you know, detect magic and stuff. Is if you have Descent unidentified still, is whether you use it on a new level or safely up here. And I think up here is the answer, especially at around this death where you could get dropped next to an ogre or something. Have to come back up like 2 floors. But I know the temptation is always to do it on like a new floor. 4 deaths into a tone stream, and you already see charge counting and item throwing. Yeah. Some things will never change. Well, until those things get patched out of the game. But until then, we're gonna use our remain sticking to our degenerate strats. Nice, 2 potions of strength right away. Let's use both of those. Potion of life. Potion of invis. We're bound to, like, start quaffing curse potions if I start drinking more. And we do have room in our inventory now for 2 items. Thereabouts. Maybe we finish exploring this floor and then do more IDing on the next one. Just drink darkness and hallow after your life is gone. What could go wrong? Exactly. I was like, okay, we just drank life. Like, I'm not super interested in finding out what the rest of these are. Because one of the things like that takes the sting off from potentially drinking a negative potion is that you probably have life in your inventory somewhere as well. In fact, life is nearly guaranteed by this death. I think by the time you clear death 5, you're guaranteed to have 1 life potion spawn. Damn, do we go check over here? I think we have to. There could be like a room over here. Ah, it's such a long way away. Whatever, we're doing good on food. So far. Yep. I'll probably swim through here. I don't think there's any eels there. But if I'm wrong, that's also a terrible idea. I don't know if that's when that's worth the risk. Probably not here yet. Captive goblin. A captive monkey. Oh, these are in cages? Is this one of those things? Okay. So I think how this works is we get to pick one ally. And we have to find a key to open it. Is Goblin Mystic the best thing here? Just keep zapping us with protection. Regular Goblin might be better. Actually, I don't think I've seen one of those types of reward rooms before. Or yet. Considering drinking more potions. I guess I can wait. You did the seed yesterday. My stream inspired you. It was quite fun, but you still died. That's okay. Most people do die. Seems like a lot of people have been doing these lately since I started streaming, though, which is really cool. Because the thing that makes like playing a shared seed fun is like when a lot of people are doing it and you can like compare how you all are doing and all that good stuff. Really gonna put a potion of life over there. A war pike. It's not the highest base damage, but that's an interesting option with Invis. Really easy to get sneak attacks with a war pike with Invis at least. It's great how consistently Weekend Contest has had 10 to 20 players participating. I know, right? What are they up to? Almost like Weekend Contest 500? If the number in the thread is accurate, it's at like 460 or something. I mean, these have been going on for almost 10 years. It actually is like really impressive. Oh, pack is full. Let's go find the exit real quick. I can't believe I threw food across the room and on the same turn I just turned hungry. This must be the stair. So how do we want to grab this life potion? I think we use our Invis Charm. And just not bother fighting anything. How many turns do I get? 5 turns. This isn't gonna work, is it? Maybe I'm supposed to obstruct this and then fight the goblins one-on-one. Well, I have a potion of life. So I think I can make it back out here if I have to use the potion to do it. I could also enchant my invisibility charm and just go invisible again. Maybe that's a play. Oh my god. I guess it's hard to lose, especially if they're hasted, right? One day we'll get summon monsters in that situation. Not today. Okay, well that kind of worked. I mean, it didn't work at all, but it also kind of worked. Let's do something different for this group of goblins. Oh, there's only 2 here. This group is easy. Oh, there's a... Oh yeah, a key holder for this. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to rescue the Mystic and then take these guys on. Something like that. Okay, so this means I found either levitation or fire immunity. Okay, so here's a question. Do we even care about these allies? I guess we do. This early... They're decent. And the goblin can attack over us. Also, if we're in a corridor, we can swap places and let them, like, tank while we walk away. Or I could take the Mystic and they could just cast protection on us. Okay, there's good reasons to get these allies, I think. Not unreasonable to preserve levy/fire immunity. That's a good point, too. 1 Mystic for a Kraken kill. Yeah, I'm just not super excited about the allies. Yeah, screw it. We don't need no stinking allies. We'll do this ourselves. So it's either burgundy or black. I think those are the 2 that we found here. Did I find an orange potion on this floor too? I don't know if I did. Alright, I will take a note. What are the odds that there's a secret room here and the door is here? Probably not enough to bother looking. This is annoying how you lose information. You know what's funny? When I grabbed the first potion here, I was thinking that I wonder if I should start writing down what depth I find all my potions on. Yeah, it doesn't tell you anything. I think I did find an orange potion here because we... Did I use ID items on the last floor? And I didn't have any 2 stacks? I think orange is in that group. We do want to start use IDing potions again. I think without a charged invisibility charm, I keep doing it up here. Thought that would happen. Alright, well, that's about all the risk I can endure for the time being. More goblins, worshipping, and a patch of grass. Man, that firebolt staff would have been giving us lots of value. How about we just go into the bog at half health instead? Oh, this guy wants some. Acid mounds. Not even an eel bog, I know. Haven't seen an eel all game yet. I'll probably just punch this acid mound to death. Still sleeping. Let's see if we can get that sneak attack. Nope. Another acid mound. Okay, they're wandering the other direction. What was this? It's a green potion. Something you never see other players do. You like to sneak attack mounds with your dagger and equip +0 darts for regular mobs after that. Yeah, I was actually curious. I was thinking about stuff like that the other day. What is the base damage of a dart? 2 to 4. So that's actually higher than the dagger, right? The dagger's 3 to 4, actually. So the dagger is actually better at sneak attacking mounds, even if it's like -3, probably. Because it always hits, and then it does ×5 damage. What is the acid mound's health? Acid mound. Yeah, 15 health base. So a dagger sneak attack doesn't even kill them outright, though, it sounds like, right? I guess if you roll a 3, it does. Depends how many times you've done that. Yeah, 15. Okay, the acid mound is coming this way. What is fist damage? One to two. Counting turns for a sneak attack. That's probably the next thing that gets patched out if I keep doing it. I don't know if that actually can get patched out. Unless while enemies were wandering they had like a chance to like pause for a turn or something. Ooh, that would actually work. Or random energy. I don't know how much random energy makes sense in Brogue, though. How bad would it feel to have a dragon or a horror get 2 attacks on you? Like, random energy would just feel so bad in a lot of cases in Brogue. I think it would do more harm than good. Oh my god, it turned around. I think if enemies that were wandering just like rested on 10% of their turns, that would remove that case. Or if they only got random energy while wandering. Although that still feels bad with things like dragons, which can move like 4 tiles in 1 turn. Okay, the acid mound went up there. Man, I wish I had like a caustic gas potion. Let's take out all those nerds. It's funny in Infra Arcana when enemies you expect to path towards you in a fight streak the erratic movement twice and do some completely unexpected maneuver. Oh, so they don't have the weird... I shouldn't call it weird, but the balance that games like DCSS have, where if they get the bonus, the next turn they're guaranteed to get to lose that action, pretty much. Which basically makes like the actions always even out, but you can't like column dance easily. Because column dancing for like 100 turns is something like common in DCSS to just like heal up in an early level. But you can't do that if an enemy that hits hard, or like not even that hard, can like will always hit you like twice every 40 turns or whatever. Is that 2 green potions in this level? And this is the first one. Oh my god, where did this jelly come from? I think I had a sneak attack on the jelly, but I was expecting the toad. And I just waited an extra turn. Damn, this is like the perfect tile to fight a jelly from, too. Okay, we actually didn't take that much damage from that fight at all. Oh cool, the stairs are right over there. Where did I drop? I'll wait a few turns. Okay. Just making sure I didn't drop a scroll, which I guess I should have known I didn't. Because I'm gonna drink more potions, although I already know what incineration is, so that doesn't matter that much. There's the fire immunity. What color was that? So orange was incineration, black and burgundy were not fire immunity, so one of these is actually levitation. Fire immunity was some other random potion. Want to see me gamble on one of them when we get grabbed by a kraken? Well, hopefully we have 2 turns. But what if the other one is like... I guess most of these help against a kraken, maybe? Oh, paralysis probably sucks if you're in like a kraken lake, because it doesn't affect them till they appear, right? So you probably get a free attack before they paralyze. These 2 rooms don't connect. Do we go all the way back to see what's on these, like, 4 tiles? It's behind a door, so... slightly higher likelihood to have an item back there. Oh, you're right, we're still fire immune. Thanks for pointing that out. You know, what's cool about fire immunity is that it, I noticed how it paths you through the water, or the lava. So I was wondering if the auto-travel accounts for your duration of fire immunity, or if auto-traveling through lava could kill you if you run out in the middle of it. But yeah, this is like actually the perfect time to have fire immunity. The immunity itself warns you, get back to land or die. So does it tell you, does it know how far you are from land? It's actually like one of the best uses of fire immunity I've had. How come my search range didn't double? Or my stealth range didn't double while I was searching just then? Is that display error? This should have gotten larger, right? That's not a thing in CE? Wait, really? Why not? I'm curious why that might have changed. It kind of made sense. It actually makes searching like really risky in a lot of cases. Apparently in CE, searching doesn't double your stealth radius. Potion of Strength. I should fight this centipede first. It can be a potentially annoying interaction. Yeah, I searched to lure enemies with that a lot, actually. I guess that's different in 175 because you have to commit to it. I can't pick up this enchanting scroll, and I also don't want to use it. Hit search and then escape really fast. Oh, good point. So I don't want to throw items down the chasm in case we find detect magic on this floor. I don't want to use enchant scrolls because I'd rather use them once they're like in tandem with our invisibility charm not being recharged. Whatever, let's just use it. Inventory slot's too precious. What's this thing at now? 8 turns and 227 turns. Sweet. How big am I on the super safest plays? I don't know. I think we already bypassed the super safest plays. You would have equipped scale mail already. Yeah, I was thinking about that. And scale mail is pretty good for our build, I think. I've also died to just equipping a runic and not having, like, items. In that instance, it was a runic weapon. I don't know how much worse the armors can be. I don't know. I also don't have a good feel for armor. I don't know how much better scale mail makes combat at this depth compared to leather. I gave that jackal a free attack for some reason. I don't know why I pulled him into the door instead of at the door. I guess you can't sneak attack a guarding monster. We got the Goblin Mystic anyways. Oh my god, the Mystic has gold. Oh, you can sneak attack guarding? Nice. Oh, these are just kobolds. Why was I even, like, remotely caring? I saw, like, 3 of an enemy. I was like, this might be threatening. The game should give a warning when you're about to miss gold. But that would be so annoying if you don't care about gold. So we need to free this mystic and then get it killed so we can get the gold, right? Oh, it just drops it. Oh, does it show an item next to an enemy or a monster if they have... If they're standing over gold? Or an item? Or is that just because allies like drop items when you free them? What was that interaction right there? I'm not really familiar with that. The warning should address tone specifically by name. Okay. Captives always drop their item. That is smart of them. What does teleporting a cage ally even do? Does that free them? Do they become an enemy? Dude, I need to just like... I need more potions. Or I need to drink more potions. Or start using scrolls. Tele such beckon gets him as an ally. Interesting. Oh, darkness, that's fun. Darkness and Halu. Oh, man. On Def 7 with dagger and leather. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Dude, this is like suicide. Do I just wait this out? If there were like sleeping vampire bats up here, like there's a lot of things that would kill us if they caught us by surprise. Would you ever consider going back for ally cages now? Okay. So having a support ally and a normal ally actually becomes really strong. So say Goblin plus Goblin Mystic is actually pretty strong. And it's interesting that you bring that up now because backtracking to safer floors while you might be wanting to burn turns anyways is pretty solid. Could obstruct and sleep. Yeah, I want to look up how many turns this lasts for. Man, the wiki doesn't even say. For Halu. The duration and profundity. That's a big word for the wiki. A blindness from drinking a potion of darkness increases at steeper dungeon depths. At deeper dungeon depths. At depth 6, it may give you a limited vision, just 1 or 2 squares for about 40 turns. Then there's a similar period of diminished but useful vision, clearing gradually. Oh, that's a weird effect. Halu looks like 300 turns. That's like a third of a food ration. When you first saw darkness, you thought, hey, this is not too dangerous, just keep going slowly. Then you fell down a chasm you didn't see without warning. Oh, it actually, you can't see around you, huh? I guess only like near light sources you can see a little bit. I don't really know how this works. What if I just like chill here for a minute? You don't see walls until you can actually bump into them with extreme darkness? Wow. I think we do want to wait this out. I feel like our situation is too dangerous. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this centipede. I guess we didn't get the sneak attack. Am I about to die to a centipede? Oh my god. We're just gonna die here to a centipede, huh? How am I getting my ass kicked by a centipede so hard? Oh, did I see this was here? Oh boy. The staff light revealed it. Did I see that before I shot the second charge is what I meant? Because I think it might have appeared and I didn't realize it, which meant I could have actually used the second charge better. Confused by our choices here. Was I really that bad against the centipede? Maybe I completely underestimated the centipede, but I figured a centipede wasn't that bad with the dagger and leather armor if I didn't care about the strength. I thought I'd be able to kill it before my strength got too low and then just drink the potion afterwards. Centipede is like half an ogre. Okay, I probably just completely underestimated it. Centipedes are RNG with this gear if you don't sneak attack. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for the sneak attack too. The centipede was right here, which meant our sneak attack odds were very high. Okay. Well, that kind of worked for now. Yeah, I was... knowing that the centipede was there was no reason to use the potion of strength right away. My darts that I missed ended up over here? Now that's a weird interaction. Where the hell was my goblin mystic that whole time? I could have used some protection over here, dude. You can open doors with darts? Wait, if I throw a dart at a door, does it open the door? Or is that an obstruction trick? Sticking, laughing, or skipping. True. Oh, you need to throw like 4, yeah, because it'll land on the tile and then move to the nearest adjacent one. That makes a lot of sense. That's a cool trick, actually. I never considered that. I'm gonna enchant her Invis Charm just so I have it. I think I'm gonna wait at this door. I'm not sure where the safest place to wait is. So something just opened the door. Because I can see my crystal now. Even though I can't see the door. Okay, it looks like it was probably my Mystic. Well, the darkness lasted longer than Halu. I didn't expect that. Well, I just waited 100 turns. Give me that dart. Well, we've enacted another miracle, guys. I don't know how we survived that one. Shame on Reddit averted. True that. Acid Mound? Dude, this Goblin Mystic is worthless. Did he protect me? Dude! Do your frickin' job, man. Yeah, we're getting to the point where I'd like some more armor. And it's gonna make a significant difference. What is that group? I'm thinking about equipping the Banded. It's less likely than the Scale Mail to have a Runic, too. Wait, no. Everything's pretty likely to have bad Runics, right? What's the worst that can happen? I mean, at the very least, I could use enchanting to get rid of it. Well, now that we've burned through a lot of bad potions, we may as well drink more. Oh, shoot. I knew one of those was levitation, right? Actually, I knew that one in particular was guaranteed to be levitation. Damn it. I should have named those two. Dude, there's two more Mystics down here. What the hell? Dude, CE seriously has so many allies compared to... compared to 175. It's really weird swapping between the two like I do. Three Goblin Mystics means you can tilt even harder when you don't get shielded. I know, right? Alright, Confusion Gas. It's going to be in this room forever. Which actually sucks because I don't know if I want to fight this group right now. I do. I guess I can't choose where I'm going to go anyways. Guess I just wait in here? Is this where we throw darts to open the door? We use that new tech? I might want some of these darts. I'm going to throw some scrolls too. Okay, this door has to be open now. The game always gives a solution to key puzzles on the same floor, like it's always guaranteed that one of those pots were linked to that puzzle. Yep. And it's always on the same floor. So if you can understand what the key holder is, you'll know how to... You'll have some intel on the items you found. Okay, so this is a late detect magic seed. I think we do want to gamble on some of this armor now. We're going for it. Nice. Cursed. Hey, remove curse. First try. Instantly punished, instantly lucky. Get out of my sight. Prot armor would have been luckier. That would have been worse, right? Because then we would have wasted it on armor that's probably negative. Now we test the scale mail. And the scale mail won't tell you if it's cursed. Yeah, that is where it complicates things. But sometimes you only get one protect armor all seed. I'd rather not know if this is cursed than waste maybe my only protect armor. The game trolls you though, because other siege you'll get like 6 in a run. And it's like, why do I even need these scrolls? Yeah, we do have a backup. Remove curse. And yeah, I should label these other items that they're potentially move cursed. I don't really have my own shorthand for that yet. Yeah, non-curse is probably a pretty good indication of that. Something was cursed? That's a good one. Man, this level sucks. We're getting that depth that you really regret not having, like, other tools. And this is... okay. Actually... So invisibility isn't really a meme, but when you put all your enchants into one item, in particular, a charm, it kind of follows this. So we're like down here right now, just stacking enchants into our invisibility charm, We're trying to survive this part of the curve. Because once we get through it, like, things are going to be good. So you could actually say... commitment to... I need to make this smaller. Early charms. Also applies here. Intentionally ignoring the potential to negate the bandit or not aware of it. Oh, that's a good point. That does have value, doesn't it? No, I'm glad you mentioned that. I should carry that around. See, that kind of situation hasn't come up since I started playing Brogue again. Which is why it didn't come to mind. Believe it or not, the Shattering Charm chart just keeps going down. Okay, I believe that. I completely forgot there was a Shattering Charm. Does that show up as Curse on Detect Magic? But yeah, when you have builds like this, we're in like the tough, like the bad part that comes before the good part. Is there some kind of like Shattering Charm, Invisibility Charm synergy where you just like make huge areas and like wander around like invisible? Probably not, right? Stop trying to make Shattering Charms a thing. The shame Edward doesn't play anymore, the only expert player who ever spoke well of Shattering Charm. I never really used one, so I can't comment on them too much. But yeah, I can see why people would not like them. Getting too high enchant charm seems rough. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to use the Shattering Charm that often. And it's too slow, right? Like, how long does it take for the Shattering Charm to dissolve, like, all the walls? Reveals enemies before opening a path to them. Yeah, it's pretty intriguing. Why was I shielded? My Mystic's shielding me like out of combat now. I'm tempted to jump down this chasm. This pack would give me trouble right now. Okay. I can like sneak over here. This acid mount is trouble right now. You were wondering about this on your run. What does a Mystic do if you chasm? On our round robin account, we had one of our runs like 2 goblins, a goblin mystic, and an ogre. And I jumped down the chasm and no, we had 2 goblin mystics and an ogre and a goblin, which was freaking OP. Having mystics just like protecting an ogre nonstop is like insane. But I jumped down a chasm and the mystics didn't follow. So if they have a chance of dying, I think they just don't follow. And that probably even applies if they just happen to have low health at the time. Which is really annoying because I had to go back upstairs to grab the mystics. Like they never like pathed around the other way either. Man, I'm scared. I never actually wrote down when I used obstruction last. Probably have like one more charge at this point. The acid mound is hunting. Protect me, dude. On the last hit. Actually, I didn't even get hit. No, I did take one hit. Okay. Wow, we really high rolled that fight. I didn't lose any health. So what's my Invis Charm at? 152 turns in 10 turns. So we could start getting a lot of uses out of the Invis Charm. I wonder if it's even worth exploring the rest of this floor. Wait, there's another... Wait, no, that's just a manacle on the ground. I feel like I skipped this floor. There's a lot of space over here. Which makes me wonder if there's a secret room. Alright. I'm okay with not being on that floor. Another enchanting scroll. Amulet diving at depth 7? Why not? Oh man. I kind of want to incinerate this bridge. Make all these acid mountains fall. They would die to a combination of the fall damage and the burning damage. Yeah, Firebolt would have been so good on this seed. It's kind of crazy that we passed that up. We're doing it. No, don't drink that. Boom! Oh, we only burned 3 of them? Oh, no, we burned 4 of them. Now that was fun. Wait. How do you get to this enchanting scroll? There must be like a path around here. I should make sure there's not a secret room over here. Okay, guess there's not. So, I can't fight 2 vampire bats, can I? Maybe if the Mystic actually shields me. Yeah, because it can't heal through shield. Keep me shielded, dude. Hell yeah. Keep it up. Oh no, where's he going? There you go. Oh my god, he got unaware when he moved out here, and then for some reason his wandering AI brought him back here even though he wasn't hunting anymore, and had all these other locations to go to. I got a sneak attack on him. That was epic. I'm just gonna obstruct that dude. Oh, but now he's wandering instead of sleeping. Just impales itself on your outstretched dagger. Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna mark the turn that I just used that obstruction staff and assume that I have 0 charges right now. Okay, I'm shielded. I don't like this fight at all. This thing actually saps our strength when we're shielded, right? There's almost an argument to use the Invis Charm to try and line up a sneak attack here. Unlikely to work. Yeah, it doesn't feel like I have a lot of room. Because if you invis and if you keep backing up, you need to back up in a diagonal for it to work correctly though, right? Hey Icebox, thanks so much. Dang, 20-month sub. That's awesome, dude. Appreciate it. You're almost at 2 years as well. Happy Brogue's Day to you as well. So do I just tank the centipede with shields? I think I have to, right? God, this is nasty. Oh my god, we're gonna have no strength to like try to fight this thing. Yeet? I know. Yeet feels okay. Except then we're on death 9. And our Mystic won't follow us down there. What if you drink incineration to kill it? That's actually not a terrible idea. That is actually not a terrible idea. What is a... Let me look up a centipede's health. They only have 20 health, so with my one hit, and then they're gonna take about 14 damage from incineration. They'd be pretty close to dead. You can always throw over your shoulder and attempt to miss yourself. Yeah, it's probably the better option. Like throwing it here is relatively safe. Nice, I didn't get burned. Oh, the centipede wasted a turn attacking my goblin. That means I throw a dart at it. Nice. Would have drank for coolness points. I know, I was the coolness, the temptation of the cool play did tempt me. Mystic's wondering, what do you mean wasted? You didn't hear that, dude. It was very tragic, actually, that he attacked my Mystic instead of me. Actual play was a rest until the centipede disappears to the west. Well, I think it was it coming up this way? Yeah, the sneak attack probably was greedy. Can't you sneak attack with the pike for more damage? Yeah, I'm probably gonna start using the pike in my invisibility charm a lot, I think. I think that's where this run needs to go. I probably should have done it against the centipede there too. You don't think the centipede has any reason to path upwards? Yeah, I guess it'd be very unlikely now that this bridge is gone, unless it picked one of these few points. Hey, we got the gold. Honestly, these runs where you don't have like any offensive tools are often my favorite, because then you have to get a lot of value out of your potions. What sucks though is when you don't get detect magic either, because that means you don't have any potions, because you keep drinking them to find detect magic. And then you don't know which ones are negative to actually like throw them randomly and try to get value out of them. So instead we're just kind of running for our lives with a charm that's never charged when we probably want it. And a staff. One of the slow recharging staves. Your least favorite part of these runs is having to get a lot of value out of your goblin mystics. Yeah, we kind of like need our mystic. You have removed curse that eliminates half the detect magic use cases. That is true. But it also means we can't... I guess scrolls aren't as important for read IDing with detect magic. It's mostly good for potions. So I think we're supposed to leave our Warpike equipped for sneak attacks. Because we might miss the sneak attack if I have to equip it when I see something. You can read summon anywhere if you're inside crystals. That's true. Maybe I should YOLO read some scrolls next time I'm in a crystal. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff down here that we probably can't survive. If I drop banded and stand in the crystal, I think if I drop banded in crystal, it pops outside the crystal. Or does it drop at your feet? If you throw something at an enemy that's in crystal, it pops outside. I don't know how that works for the player's tile. I think there are vampire bats here. I think I have to just fight this stuff, right? try this. Freaking toad over there too. Viz charm. What's my chance to hit this stuff right now? Pretty low. Screw it. Let's try to ID this thing. I'm not screenshotting telepathy information. Yeah, guess not. Isn't it weird that this goblin won't attack me? Because he's waiting to gang up on me with his allies? Weak and hallucinating again. Yeah, it's a bit of a theme. Oh god. Are these vampire bats? No, this one's carrying an item. So probably more goblins. That is genuinely scary. I killed the toad already. Can I obstruct you? Okay, that feels good. What was that? Oh, when it casts protection, every frame of animation does like a Alu thing. Probably shouldn't be using the war pike here, huh? Oh shoot, that's a jelly. Weak, hallucinating, hungry, surrounded. They're all so weak I shouldn't be using my war pike still. Okay. Well, I'm almost not weak anymore. Okay, so there's nothing over there. I feel like I'm supposed to rest to heal. And also recharge my staff and charm a bit. Okay, this feels like a good amount to have rested. I'm still hallucinating. Maybe I should stop hallucinating too. You see a dragon. Wait, why does this thing have a potion? I thought that was my ally. This wants to be my ally? Okay, that was one of those two enemies. shoot, I just attacked an acid mold. At least I sneak attacked it and killed it. Or an acid mount. That was 3 enemies, yeah. I thought it was just another part of like the pack. There's like a goblin or something. Might want to stop tripping. I know. Why am I hallucinating so long? Like, I feel like I guess I've just been fighting so much stuff in so little turns. Toad Halu doesn't last that long normally. Duration stacks? Oh, does it? So fighting the toad with the war pike means it lasts forever? Okay, let's just do this. Only 11 more kills to ID this. Once you find your first toad and some Blundwort, you can play the whole run hallucinating. Yeah, but you'd have to get hit like 100 times in a row. Seems feasible. Life potions ruin it. Oh, that's an ogre. That's a pit bloat. Do I just go down? What could go wrong? Might try to kill it with the war pike. Or maybe it'll just go the other way. So I want to wait for this ogre to sneak attack them down here, but my mystic's going to screw that up. I can do it from here, right? Maybe that's better. Nice. But now what? At best, you could defeat her in 4 hits. Pop invis, rinse and repeat. I guess that is what this charm is for, right? We didn't think this far ahead. Chant that again. Boom. Take that, Ogre. Ogre might be close enough to the bloat to pop. Yeah, I didn't want to actually send them to the next floor, because then we just have to deal with them down there. And we had most of their health gone. It seemed like we just wanted to finish them off now. I think the bloat attacked my Mystic. Cool. Which means I have no way to deal with these vampire bats. The Mystic might even be dead from the fall damage. So going down there now to reunite with the Mystic and then come back up isn't even that great of a play. I guess we use some kind of obstruction antics if I have to. I should search. Nice. You feel a sense of loss. Oh, would I get that? I did not feel a sense of loss, so that means they didn't die, even if it was on the next level. Not sure the game would tell you. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it would either, because it's a bit of a odd situation. Clumping 2, so it's unlikely. I feel like I should paralyze the vampire bats. That's a play, right? Oh, that was an epic play. Master of strategy. So now that I've came back down here, my Mystic should probably Pathfind to me if I go back up. Well, this floor is explored anyways. Wait, it came from the stairs. Where the hell were you, dude? Sun Tzu says the player who steps in paralysis traps loses, the player who throws item in paralysis trap wins. Vampire bats are like the perfect thing for that because they're actually like low health. So you can kill them in one hit, I guess. If I couldn't kill them in one hit, then a paralyzed enemy actually probably wasn't amazing. Spider. It sounds like we sneak attack the spider pretty reliably. So, here are our options. We could use the invisibility charm ahead of time and walk up to it. The awkwardness there... Actually, am I in the stealth range? This is my halved stealth range, right? I move, this grows? No, okay, so I can actually search here to see if there are traps in this room. Okay, so I was going to say the downside of using the Invis Charm is that I might walk into a trap on the way over there, but we just fixed that. So the other thing I can do is try to... The greedy play is to just try and walk up to it. And then it nets us and things get messy. I could obstruct it, walk around, do whatever, and see if we get a sneak attack once it starts wandering, which is semi-reliable. It basically gets one turn to try and detect us. Do you have life in inventory? No, I do not. We're actually due for life. I've only had 2 potions of life so far. We're done to def 9. You feel like being on D9 with this many scrolls and no idea what your wands are is a misplay in some way or the other. Yeah, the wands could be insanely valuable to us. I've been kind of curious if this 2-stack might be Identify. Maybe we try to use more scrolls here. I've been thinking about that. Drop Banded for the negation? Yeah. I think we just use Invis here, though. Might even be able to kill a goblin with it? No. Our Invis charm is down to 100 turn recharge, which is pretty good. I guess I drink not obstruction, strength right away, because it helps with our war pike. Then I grab this. It is scale mail. We ID'd it. Nice. I'll remove my inscription. Seven more items to ID the war pike. Hell yeah, monkey sneak attack. Thanks to the tall grass. It'd be pretty epic if this Warpike ended up being enchanted. Let's hope so, guys. This bog is dangerous. Vant Bats, I want to approach them from the other side. Go up here. About time you shielded me. +0 Warpike. Too bad. At least it's not cursed, or negatively enchanted. Didn't hope hard enough. Yeah, I guess not. Sanctuary. Oh my god, Warpike plus Sanctuary. We could clear a floor with that. That's a lot to remove curse. I'm not gonna be able to sneak attack this jelly with the goblin moving around here, right? So I think I just walk up to it and take it in the corridor. Oh, we have great hit chances on these things now. Cool. Okay, bog time. I only have room for one more item in my inventory. I think this is where we consider read-IDing some scrolls. So what do we do? I'm gonna potentially negate my Mystic. So I want to read them in a corridor in case we get or summon monsters. So I can't, like, cheese my Mystic with this. There's actually no doors on this level, which would be another great place to not negate the Mystic. How likely am I to, like, cheese her? She doesn't leave line of sight, does she? I did not ditch starting leather yet, no. Wait, she won't cross this, right? But then summon monsters. I could walk back across, but not out of... I can't read it out of the line of sight of the Mystic. That's not actually a good place either. Maybe I can use the stair and then this corridor. That sounds like a plan. What is this pack? Monsters summoned into the cell be handy containment. Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to get to the glyph without having to kill one of them. Because I can't read it here, otherwise I'll still be in line of sight of the Mystic. Can you negate sacred glyphs? It's actually an interesting interaction I've never considered. Alright, I'm gonna drop the bandit right here. Bring you down. We're gonna read a scroll here. Protect armor. How YOLO do we want to go? I mean, I guess we're going to identify most of these with read ID anyways. This feels pretty good still. Oh, I'm actually not in a good place to use summon monsters right now. I didn't think this through, did I? I would need to move 2 more tiles to the right, which I actually can't do without the goblin. Maybe I do just obstruct you. Alright, let's do this one more time. Does the game prefer generating waterborne? That's an interesting question. I was also thinking about what would happen if I read it like here. If I summon a bunch of like flying enemies or not. Okay. You got me, game. We use a charge. You generate salamanders in your lava? Interesting. So will it force something that can spawn on that tile over not spawning something that can't spawn on that tile? Or will it roll and then if something can't spawn there, it just doesn't? Anything else we want to negate? Oh, we want to negate the dagger, right? Non-flyers will spawn over chasms. Oh, maybe guys will just splash into the lava if you read it there. Recharging. Identify. Alright, let's ID one of the wands. Right? Man, ID on obstruction would be pretty good too, but we can keep doing our cheese with that for now. Oh, Telewan. That's actually a really good find. Do you want to keep reading things? There's not a ton of value into reading more stuff. Except for just... we could protect our weapon, which would actually be really good. Acid mounts suck right now. Otherwise, we really just want to read stacks of items. I guess negation has good value here right now too. And then otherwise we're just kind of IDing stuff. Okay, I think it is worth. Alright, our weapon's protected. The Goblin Conjurer has a scroll of summoned monsters. So we just read a scroll of summoned monsters and we summon a monster with summoned monsters. We could summon monsters forever at this rate. Well, now that summon monsters is identified, we can read for free pretty much. Sanctuary. Shattering, hell yeah. Oh, I should have read Shattering over here to see into this room. Teleport. Sweet. Oh, what is this? Another banded mail? Maybe lucky we didn't find negate. Well, negate only works in line of sight, right? Or does it just get blocked by walls? I don't know how that works. So we have 3 scrolls of remove curse, so we just put this on. And it's not cursed. You know, banded mail, warpike, invis obstruction is starting to feel like a decent build. Our stealth radius ain't that tight anymore, though. That's okay. I'm gonna ditch this summon monster scroll. Alright, Invis Charm is ready. We have 4 charges of teleportation. Staff of Obstruction should have 2 charges right now. Based on my notes. We have another Protect Armor. Remove Curse. I have Enchanting to probably keep buffing up this Invis. At some point, enchanting the Warpike sounds decent, but I don't know if we can afford to. Because we're already going to be behind on this for, like, hitting, like, real threats. I think we really just want to keep pumping this Invis Charm until we hit that break point. Another potion. Okay. 2 food rations. Feeling alright on food. Detect magic is feeling very likely. Alright. Well, I want to take a quick break here. About 2.5 hours in. This will be about probably 10 to 15 minutes. This will be my longer break. And we'll continue. This runs, we were in a slump, but I feel like we're crawling up slowly. Although we're also about to start fighting raids and stuff that are gonna ruin our day, so I don't really know where we are on the curve. The difficulty curve of this run yet, but this is fun so far. I'm really curious to see where we go. I will leave my inventory up, and we'll be right back.